Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be explaining you regarding various types of orifices available. Okay, so before going to the classification of orifices, let's see what is the definition of an orifice as well as the definition of a mouthpiece. So what is an orifice? See, orifice and mouthpiece are flow measuring devices. Okay, so if you remember, we have orifice meter and venturi meter also. They are also flow measuring devices. They are used for calculating discharge in a pipe. Whereas you have notches and weirs. So notches and weirs are used for calculation of rate of flow or discharge through open channels. And similarly you have orifices and mouthpieces which are used for calculating discharge through tanks. Okay, so all the six are flow measuring devices only, but make a note that orifice and orifice meter both are different. But the word orifice means a small hole or a small opening. In your orifice meter you have an orifice inside, you have a hole inside, and so it's called orifice meter. Similarly, orifice means, the word means it is a small opening or a small hole. So coming to the definition of orifice, orifice is a small opening of any cross section on the side or bottom of a tank through which a fluid is flowing. See, now in everybody of our house we have overhead tanks, right? You have overhead tanks, and even you have small sump tanks, etc. So you can see when your overhead tank, how the water is coming into your kitchen or into your washrooms or into your usage area, into your domestic usage area through the pipes. Why? Because that pipe is connected to your tank. So how the water is coming into the pipe through from the tank? Why? Because the tank will have a small hole or a small opening, and to that only you are fitting the pipe, and hence water is flowing through that. So you can very clearly observe with your naked eye this orifice. Even when the tank is excess, water will start flowing out, right? There also an orifice will be provided. That's also is a live example of orifice. So you can, everybody of you can see what is an orifice lively. Okay, so I'll repeat the definition of orifice. It is a small opening which is provided either at the sides or at the bottom of a tank to allow the fluid to flow. Next comes mouthpiece. What is the meaning of mouthpiece? See, the mouthpiece will be an extension to the orifice. Now we observe here you have two diagrams. This is an orifice. See, it looks like a CD, right? You know CD, right? Compact disc. See, the same orifice looks like that. See, this hole is there, right? Where my pointer is there. I'll show you. So where the pointer is there, this hole, this is called as an orifice. Okay, this is called as orifice plate. Similarly, see, this is our mouthpiece. Okay, you see, mouthpiece is nothing but it is the extension of orifice. Remember, you don't call hole. There is a no word called hole in fluid mechanics. Here hole means it is orifice. Now you see, you have an orifice here, and continuation to it you have a small length of the pipe, right? That's only is called as mouthpiece. Clear? So mouthpiece is the short length of pipe which is 2 to 3 times diameter in length, fitted in a tank or vessel containing the fluid. So whatever the diameter of the mouthpiece it is there, that the length of the mouthpiece will be almost 2 to 3 times its diameter. So this also will be connected to tanks only, where you don't have a, like, see, now if you have an orifice, so what will happen? Orifices generally you can use it for most of the times we use it at the bottom of the tank. When you provide it at the sides of the tank, what will happen? Now this is a orifice, right? So water will directly flow outside, but that you can't trap it immediately. So what you can do, you can take the help of a mouthpiece. You can fit the mouthpiece to the sides of the tank, and at this end you can put a hose pipe so that you can take the water to your required place. Okay, so hence orifice and mouthpiece both are flow measuring devices. Orifice is a small opening, mouthpiece is a small length of the pipe. Let's go for the classification of orifices. Orifices are classified based on the size, shape, nature of discharge and shape of the upstream edge. So we have classification based on 4 categories. One is on size, shape, next one is nature of discharge, and also the shape of the upstream edge. Let's go one by one. Let's see the first classification, which is according to shape of orifice. Okay, let's see the first classification, which is based according to the shape of the orifice. Here, shape of the orifice means cross-sectional shape of the orifice. If you remember in the earlier diagram, I have shown you the orifice plate, right? Circular shape, correct? Similarly, we have other 3 types also. We have triangular, rectangular, and square. So totally we have 4 types of orifices based on shape: circular, triangular, rectangular, and square orifice, which means that the cross section of that orifice looks like a circle or a triangle or a rectangle or a square. So you can see this is a rectangular opening, you can see this is a circular opening, and you can see you have a square opening. Like this, you'll be having different types of openings. Next, coming to size of the orifice. According to size of orifice, we have only 2 types, which is small orifice and large orifice. Small orifice means if your head over the center of the orifice is greater than 5 times the diameter of the orifice. I repeat, if your head over the center of the orifice means, for example, say this is a tank, and here you have an orifice, you have an opening, so water is flowing, water can flow like this. So take the center of the orifice, so this is the center line, okay, and from the center to how much water level is there in that tank, that total height is called as h. Okay, I'm repeating, from the center of the orifice to total water level in the tank is h. This h is greater than or equal to 5 times the diameter of the orifice. You have the orifice diameter, right? If it is if it is circle, you can take diameter. If it is in rectangle and square, you can take the length of the orifice. You can take the dimension of the orifice, any dimension. Say suppose if it's a circular orifice, if this head is greater than or equal to 5 times the diameter, then that is called as small orifice. And if h is less than 5 times the diameter, then it is called as large orifice. See, it's a simple common sense. When will be this h value greater? When this opening is small, correct? When this h will be less, if see in the this is the opening, right? If the opening becomes bigger, what will happen? The water level will be less. Why? Because water will be flowing out very fast. So if h is greater than 5d, it is small orifice. H is less than 5d, it is large orifice. Next, coming to according to nature of discharge. So according to nature of discharge, we have 2 types again: free discharging, drowned or submerged orifice. So coming to free discharging orifice. Free discharging orifices means which you observe at the sides of a tank. I told you in the beginning, orifices means it can be placed either at the sides or at the bottom. So if it is placed at the side of the tank, it is called free discharging. You can see the diagram here, right? It is discharging freely. Okay, this is called free discharging. And you have drowned or submerged orifice means if exactly your orifice is at the bottom of the tank, what will happen? When it's at the bottom of the tank, or it means that it is submerged inside the tank. So that is called as submerged orifice. And submerged orifices are again of 2 types: fully submerged, partially submerged. Now if you observe this diagram, the second diagram here, this comes under partially submerged orifice. Why? Because here you have the opening, it is not completely submerged, right? But almost 3/4 is submerged, correct? So this is a what do you call, submerged orifice, but partially. If this same opening is here, okay, where I have put the pointer, if this same opening comes here, what will happen? It means it is completely submerged or fully submerged. Next, coming to shape of upstream edge. Now you have 2 classification based on the shape of the upstream edge. Means, say suppose this is our tank, this is our orifice, this where the pointer is there, this side is called upstream side and this side is called the downstream side. So based on the shape of upstream edge, we have 2: sharp edge and bell mouthed edge. Sharp edge means you can observe here, see the edges are very sharp. The upstream edges means this corners are very sharp. That's called sharp edged orifice. And you see the second one, which is bell mouthed, means the mouth of the orifice looks like a bell. Okay, this is the bell mouthed orifice. Okay, if you see the same diagram I have shown here near mouthpiece, this is something looking like bell mouthed. But this is a mouthpiece. Why? Because you have extension of pipe. Say suppose this is missing, only this much is there, means what? This is a bell mouth. You can observe it, it will be in the form of a bell. Okay, so this is the classification of orifices. So hope you understood the video. Once again, I am just summarizing. Orifice means it's an opening which is at the sides or at the bottom of a tank. Mouthpiece means it is short length of the pipe which is having its length almost 2 to 3 times the diameter, and it is also fitted for a tank or a vessel, whatever. Both are flow measuring devices used for calculating rate of flow through a tank. And you have orifices classified into 4 categories based on size, shape, nature of discharge and upstream edge. If it is according to shape of the orifice or cross-sectional shape of the orifice, we have 4 types: circular, triangular, rectangular and square. If you take according to size, we have small and large orifice. If you take according to nature of discharge, we have free discharging and submerged orifices. And once you come up to the end, which is the shape of the upstream edge, we have 2 types, which is sharp edged orifice and bell mouth orifice. So this is all about the classification of orifices. Thank you.